Alrighty, YouTube. Excuse me. Well, as y'all saw, turn this other radio down and off for a minute. That's how you make contact on 2 meters, and that's how easy it is. But now we'll get to the portion of what this video is. Excuse me. Going to cover. It's the rag chew portion. Now, rag chew just basically means just carry on the. Wait a minute, why am I saying rag chew? Round table discussion. Excuse me. Rag chew is just talking about your day or anything like that. Shouldn't be using that term. In this context, that's not, the correct thing. Anyways, so this is the round table. The repeater we are on is one of my personal favorites. The I'm sure you can see here, 146880.
Go ahead, Will. Appreciate it, Emery. Hey, Barry, you have a great night, and hope work is not too tiresome, and I'm not so sure that I'll be around at on your first break, but if I am and I hear you call, I'll respond. If not, 73s to you for tonight, and we'll link up down the line sometime. And for OKN, WN4DIZ. 73s there, Barry. WN4DIZ. And Earl, I've enjoyed this hobby for a good long time. But, I don't have no HF gear here. I mean, I sold it and got rid of it. But I got back into 2 meter and 220. Of course, I got to get my triplexer fixed. Or maybe they'll give me another one. But, you ready for my cell phone number? You call me one day this week and let me know. Okay, go ahead.
We'll turn that down for a second, just for obvious reasons, being what they are. Anyhow, but while we're waiting on them to finish their business, I'm fixing to jump in there, and take my place in the round table, and then we'll, let y'all see how it goes. You'll hear Emery, WN4DIZ, and Will, N4OKN. And there's a few other parties in there. And, anyways, let's see if they're done here.
I was actually at Riverdale Road. I go there about every other week.
Hey, Travis.
But anyway,
my dog's in here now, so.
I'll give you a call. I appreciate that, Emery. Right.
And always
been sitting down there for about 3 years.
And always when you're waiting to come in on a thing, I usually like to just do a quick 3, 2, 1 count. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. About 3 times of that should be more than enough time to give someone time to come in if they're going to come in.
Yeah, it should be probably, I think maybe 90 feet on one, maybe 40 on the other, somewhere in there.
Anyways.
Roger. Well, let me ask you a question. Isn't one side of that antenna is going to be about 80 or 90 feet long? Well, you didn't tell me what type of antenna it is, but the traditional dipole has each of their conductors cut to the same length. Now, Earl was saying earlier that he's got a Buckmaster. That's an off-center fed dipole, and so I think this is why Earl, kind of mentioned that one side was longer than the other. I've not used one of those OCF dipoles before. There are some advantages and disadvantages. The people that have them like them a whole bunch, but to go back to your question, Emery, A traditional dipole does have each of its conductors cut to the same length. So you'll have to tell me what kind of antenna it is, and maybe I might be able to tell you approximately how long it is. This is November 4 Oscar Kilo November.
Okay, N4OKN, WN4DZ. All I know is I did have a ladder line before, but it got destroyed, so I traced it. This is a coax that goes to a, oh shoot, I forgot what you call it, balance, yeah, goes to a balance. And then there's a wire goes each way, same length. But I think it's 80 or 90 feet, on one side, 80 or 90 feet on the other, both same length.
KK4 RQO.
Well, that would be nice. I could put a switcher in between the two, I guess, and run off both of them.
Go ahead and pick it up. I'll take it after you and answer Emery's questions.
Alrighty there, Will. Good evening, Emery, and anyone else that's in here that I don't know or hadn't heard their voice put name and call together. This is KK4RQO. Just thought I'd let you know there, Will. You told me to let you know when I was shooting the video. Well, I was originally going to come in earlier, but I've got the camera rolling now. So, and Emery, looks like you can be a celebrity in one of my videos. There, I used you as a in a scenario of how to, how to conduct a round table type scenario. So now I'm making the actual live footage there, so people can see how our usual round tables go. So with that, I'll pass it back over to Will in N4OKN from KK4RQO. And you just do it like that until it just goes around. And our repeater likes to throw it out every 10 minutes.
KK4RQO is a group N4OKN. Cody, I'm glad that you could rejoin us, and I won't think about recording or not recording. Don't want to get self-conscious, but Emery, you were saying about 90 feet.
You gotta love him. He is a good feller. I got to meet him at the...
Resonate with me, no pun intended, for any of the amateur bands that we use. Now,
I met him at the Ham Fest, and he is one awesome feller. So.
65 feet each leg. And then a 160 should be about between 100 and 125 feet each leg. So if you've got a dipole antenna that's...
I'll step out for a minute, let you all listen to this, and I'll be right back. I need to take care of some stuff in the other room.
A dipole antenna that is a multi-band antenna, and I've heard of those. In fact, I have one. I own one. Or two, it comes from a place other than North America where people use different bands than we do. So I don't know which one it is. You have to give me a little bit more information. Now, Earl, your turn is next, so I want to throw this question back to you. You use that off-center fed buckmaster. And if memory serves, this is a multi-band antenna, and yet a lot like some of the others, it has to be used with a tuner. But if you tune it up, one wire antenna can be used on several frequencies. Is that also your understanding and your expectation of how to use it? KK4GRO from N4OKN.